So things haven't been going well for the Republican Party over the last couple weeks, but, they're still keeping an optimistic outlook on their possibilities of bringing the Biden crime family, as they call it, to justice. But unfortunately, more and more of them, even the ones who have been shouting the loudest about Biden being a criminal, even they're starting to lose faith in their own talking points. This past week, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham went on Fox News to talk about the fact that whistleblower, right, the FBI informant who allegedly filled out that form and said, I've got the Biden family taking payments from all these countries to influence policies. I've got 17 tapes of Biden doing this. So let's go. Republicans, even though, by the way, that information was actually given to the FBI years and years ago while Trump was still president. Bill Barr, the Attorney General, Trump, they looked at it and like, there's nothing here. We'll give it to the U.S. Attorney, see if they want to look at it. U.S. Attorney, by the way, also a Trump appointee, looked at it and was like, this is not, there's nothing here. But anyway, Republicans recently learned about it, and they've been hyping it up along with all their other so-called whistleblowers and informants who have all completely fallen flat on their face within just the last week. But, as I said, Lindsey Graham went on Fox News to try to lower expectations for the Republican Party and the Republican voters about whether or not Biden's going to be indicted or impeached or anything, because Lindsey Graham openly admitted that there's a good chance this FBI informant was probably just lying to begin with. Here's that exchange. He was asked by host Sandra Smith, quote, quite clearly what you're telling us is we learned from this Form 1023, it did contain information about the president himself. And Lindsey Graham said, I don't know if it's true or not. But I know the FBI was informed by somebody on their payroll, a confidential informant that they hired. They had reason to believe that a Burisma official was talking about recordings with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden about business deals in Ukraine as an insurance policy. But as he said to begin with, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Your party's been hyping this for a month now. Like, we got him. We got the smoking gun here with this FBI informant and this 1023 document. We got him. Now Lindsey Graham's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's real. Whatever. Thanks for bringing me on. But he's not the only one. You had Republican Senator Chuck Grassley, who recently said, quote, I don't even know where they are. Now maybe they don't exist. Talking about these 17 tapes that Republicans also hyped up, but now they're like, those probably don't exist either. Then you had James Comer, the House Intelligence Committee, who told Newsmax, we don't know if they're legit or not, but we know that the foreign national claims he has them. Oh, well, there you go. He claims he has them. Claimed he had them years ago. And even Bill Barr and Donald Trump were like, this is garbage. But no, it's totally real now, right? Just as real as your other IRS whistleblower that was supposed to, take down Hunter Biden. But it turns out that the Trump-appointed prosecutor came out this past week and totally debunked everything that so-called whistleblower had to say. But you still got that other, whistleblower, the other witness to Hunter Biden's corruption, except, they were actually just indicted for violating multiple different international laws, not just in the United States. They were also indicted overseas in Cyprus, and then they skipped bail and they were on the run. But hey, you had those other witnesses, right? The ones who showed up at your weaponization hearing to talk about how the government tried to bury the Hunter Biden story. Except it turns out that all three of those whistleblowers, actually two of them were being paid by Kash Patel, who, of course, is a close ally and associate of Donald Trump. And then it turns out that all three of them, none of them actually worked at the main FBI where those things were allegedly happening. They were just disgruntled employees who wanted to take down their employer because they were mad that they had gotten in trouble for not prosecuting January 6th defendants. So every whistleblower, every informant, every massive piece of smoking gun evidence that Republicans have put forth has been complete garbage. And that's why you have Lindsey Graham and Chuck Grassley and even James Comer now going out there trying to lower expectations. Like, we don't know if any of it exists. Because so far everything they've told us exists doesn't exist. So they want Republicans to, hey, maybe just forget that we said all this because we don't even know if it's real. Yeah, that's quite a powerful message after you've spent the last several months hyping all this stuff up, only for every single bit of it to completely blow up in your face. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.